Hello and welcome back. Today we are going to explore Rabindranath Tagore's short story Guest or Atithi. This particular short story appeared in the short story anthology Golpoguccho. This has been translated and is presented as a part of your ISC syllabus. So today we are going to explore this particular chapter. Now, before we start our exploration of the chapter, there are certain fundamental details that we should know about the style of Tagore's writing, especially the elements that he follows when he is preparing a short story. At the same time, we also need to briefly look into the deep philosophies that are etched into every part of the story, as well as the motivations and intentions of the character. So first, let us start with the features of the short story. Now, in Tagore's short stories, Tagore specifically makes it a point that the stories are about ordinary people who go through lives and their struggles are small yet universal. So Tagore taps into this universality of human emotions. Why did Tagore, primarily a lyric poet, start exploring the simple lives of these ordinary villagers, of these ordinary people? It is mainly because in 1890, his father sent him to Shilaidaho, which is now a part of Bangladesh, to look after the family estates. Tagore, in his own words, admitted that this particular place held a lot of mystery and intrigue for him. It is mainly because he was born in Calcutta and raised there. As a result, he was only familiar with the city life. He had never been to village and he was not used to the lives of the common villagers. But when he went in as the overseer of the family estate, he learned and experienced their joys, their lives, and their small distresses. He experienced all of that and he documented those emotions in his stories. Another important feature of his short story, in his own words, he puts it that the short story ends in a certain way that the effect of it still lingers in the reader's heart. The reader is not given an ending that the reader is hoping. It is abrupt. The reader is left at the end with a lot of questions for him or her to answer, to imagine. So this was the mastery of Rabindranath Tagore. Now, in this particular short story, the main protagonist of this story, Tarapada, has been presented as the Transcendental Man. Who is the Transcendental Man? In Tagore's 1930 essay, he had explained in his particular essay, The Religion of Man, that a transcendental man is not bound by the narrow boundaries of society, or he's not limited to connections that are formed through blood. He is in connection with the nature, with the universe. He tries to constantly improve himself so that he can learn as much as he can. In this short story also, we see Tarapada has been shaped based on this particular value. He is non-attached. He is not attached or tied down by any specific relation. He goes out and embraces humanity in its full glory. He interacts with humanity with simplicity, without the bonds and compulsion of relations and boundaries that are expected in societal or blood relations. He moves out of his house and learns several things along the way. What happens next? When we start reading the story, we will find out whether Tarapada will remain a force of nature, whether he will be able to hold on to his free spirit, or will he be tied down by societal norms, bonds, and relations. Let us find that out in our next episode when we start reading the chapter in detail. Meanwhile, if you like my work, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more such interesting explorations. Meet you all in the next video. Thank you for watching.